Is that so, Destroyer? And how exactly can you be so sure of yourself that even while exerting your full power, that you'd simply have what it takes to stand up against what I've become now? Because now I'm curious by what you mean, and so tell me, are you bluffing? Because what kind of strength could you hope to reach down and draw forward onto the surface here against me that you think that'll be enough to put me down and keep me down for good, Destroyer? Because judging based from what I can tell, you are either stalling for time or you've been hiding your true power from me since the very beginning, and so which one is it? Well, if you believe that I am bluffing or simply stalling for time, Lygor responds, then you couldn't be further from the truth, because not only are you wrong in your assumptions about how far my true power is able to take me here against you, but if you truly believe that you are without a rival to this newly discovered power of yours, then you can think again, Lord Beerus, as you weren't the only god of destruction who had received the grace of training by the hands of an angel, to which as Lygor went on to erupt by powering up tremendously similar to Beerus, it was only just upon with a gigantic aura now beginning to emanate right before Beerus was where Beerus went on to then quickly chime back in. Wait a second, surely this can't mean what I think that it means now, can it? Because if what it was that he had just said is to be taken as truth, then no, but that's impossible. Beerus went on to then put his guard up by continuing. How was he able to go and achieve such a thing within such a short amount of time? Wait, yes, of course, for the passage of time in his universe is vastly different when compared to the rest of us, and since the flow of time is accelerated here in this universe, Beerus continues, by the time those two newly appointed destroyers were put in their current positions, who knows on how much time had passed when compared to the amount of time spent in the other existing 18 universes. For now I see what he did. As a shocked Gohan then went on to question, whoa, there's just no way. What incredible power, and it doesn't seem like it's going to stop either, and so what in the world is this? And why does this look similar to what Lord Beerus had undergone? With Whis responding, well, as surprising as it is for me to say this, but that's because it is. Now watch and observe very closely, Gohan. To which it was only then moments later with Lygor's aura now beginning to dissipate as Lygor had now looked visually different was when Lygor went on to address Beerus by responding, behold, mighty destroyer, for you weren't the only god of destruction who had decided to walk down this similar path. For as you can now begin to see, I had underwent a journey that was not so different from your own, Lord Beerus, as not only did I go as far as to train with my own angel in learning of the ways of achieving the impossible, but I too am also a graduate of Angel Ivalco's training, just like you. And if you honestly thought that you were the only one who was capable of amalgamating your destroyer nature with Ultra Instinct, Lygor continues, then think again, God of Destruction, because it was as I had told you, as there is more to my power than you can possibly begin to know of, and now you will go on to see it firsthand for yourself, so that way you may fully go on to understand. As a shocked Beerus went on to then respond, I can't believe what I'm seeing, so it's true. So this was what you've been hiding from us all along, now wasn't it? So this was what I've been sensing that was coming from deep within your very spirits. To which it was only shockingly enough then moments later as Hakaishin Ultra Lygor was then shown having to stand before Beerus was when Lygor then went on to respond, look closely and bear witness, for if this was what you've been hoping to see, then I welcome you to soak it all in, for this here is my all, Destroyer, and with you and I being the only two destroyers who are able to wield such power, Ultra Lygor continues, I can go as far as to assure you that our strengths along with our skills couldn't be any more different. And now that the battlefield has been evened and with both of our true powers manifested onto the surface, let us go and resume exactly where we had left off and find out on just which one of us is truly the strongest warriors among the gods, Lord Beerus. As it was only right then and there now, during that moment, the beginning Dragon Ball Super story of the resurrected fallen gods of destruction, the legendary God Saga, manga chapter number 7 special, then comes to a close.
Well, actually, I'll go ahead and take it from here as